This was a busy week for us, 3 games in 6 days with a team that's we're not the healthiest. We're a little thin in numbers, and we challenged our kids before this week, 3 big games, different opponents, different styles. This needed to be a really focused week, and we had a really determined effort every night, and I think our kids did that. So I'm proud of how they went through this week with a really tough mindset under we are facing all kinds of adversity. There's no doubt about it. So, and we did again tonight. Proud of this victory.
Speaking of injuries, any word on Grant?
Yeah, just a bad hammy, So, we need grit. The way we perform late, you can see we need some control out there. Somebody that can get us in our stuff and kind of calm us down a little bit. So she'll get some treatment. All this study will make her better.
Just talk about the other players who kind of stepped in when she went out. I mean, Alana comes off the bench and scores 20 points, averaging 3 going into the
I thought that the key to our victory, 2 kids, Victoria Wells, Alana Arias. Alana we had that advantage inside. She did a nice job of playing under control. She got some really nice deep touches and finished really well. And Alana's playing at about, on a scale from 1 to 10, she's probably at about a 4. She, as far as conditioning and just game ready. So she's going to be a pretty good player for us. And our kids did a decent job getting her the touches, getting her the ball at the right time. But the energy came from Victoria Wells. The minute she comes in the game, we get better. I just wish our team needs to match that. And she saved our bacon. She saved us. Alana saved us. And, that needs to become contagious. The energy, that high level of play, that determined effort needs to become contagious. And I thought she willed us to a really good victory today.
Your defense in the second half, they went like 10 minutes without a field goal. What were you guys doing to frustrate them so much?
Yeah, we kept the ball in front of us. You saw in the first half a little bit, they got into the middle of the lane and got some layups and got some runners and that sort of thing. But we just did a much better job holding the line, containing the basketball. So that was key. That's a team that averages 82 points a game. And we held them to, what they have, 46? That's impressive. And so we were just pretty locked in on keeping the ball in front of us, rebounded fairly well. So we were really watching these guys on tape. This was the most concerned we'd been going into a basketball game. They had our attention, and they play really fast. They didn't get many fast break points. We really controlled that. So our get-back defense was right where it needed to be.
Did you get a sense they almost rallied after Grit went out? It seemed like that the other players were like, all right, time for us to kind of step up and improve it.
It surely looked that way. We went on a 17-0 run there in the second half, and a lot of that was when Grit was out, and that's kind of uncommon for us. Grit's, first of all, never out, and so we don't know how to play without her. But that was a big run. And so our kids, they have each other's backs. They do. I was proud of how they picked themselves up after Grit went out.
Were you surprised at all how much they shot from behind the arc?
Well, that's what we were giving them. So we 15 threes, 15 made threes. We said that's not going to beat us tonight. They could make 15 and we would still win the game. We just had to not limit their fast break points, not turn the ball over. They're a great foul shooting team. We fouled 7 times tonight, and that was crucial to holding them down. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the nation, and a big part of our plan was no unnecessary fouling. Kids were pretty locked into that, and so good week. Happy with the win. We've got a long way to go. This team is, I said Alana's at a 4. And, we need to get her to as close to a 10 as possible. Our team's at about probably 4.5 or 5 right now. So we need to get healthy. We need to get in that gym and practice some more. But they found a way to win, and
got a couple wins behind you. How good does it feel to just have a little bit of momentum going? A little bit of a streak?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I don't think, we don't look at what we did in the past or what's, it's just, we won tonight. That's good. Our kids we've strung some together. We're 7-3 going into finals week, and have yet to even come close to playing our best basketball. So I'm anxious to get all our kids back and rock and roll.
Alana is obviously pretty effective from the block. I mean, can you talk about maybe specific areas that you're saying she could get to attend to improve upon?
Well, I think just conditioning. Her skill set is not a 4. I just think she needs game experience. She has practiced. She doesn't have 6. She probably doesn't have 6 practices under her belt in the last 2 months. You realize that?
Yeah.
She just basically, she's just getting back. And so, a big part of playing at a really high level is your conditioning and getting banged on and being able to play through fatigue and that sort of thing. So that's all she needs to get better at. And she's doing extra conditioning. I'm really proud of her for that. She gets our strength coach and she runs extra and paid off tonight. Go Broncos, go Rams. Let's do this.
Thanks, sir. Today?
Yeah, well, I had a size advantage, and my teammates did a really good job passing the ball inside, and I just post up hard in there. So, yeah.
You made those 3 baskets in a row there in the first half. How much confidence did that give you the rest of the game?
A lot, actually, because, I wasn't playing much, and then making the 3 baskets in a row to help my team was really, special. So, yeah.
Have you been injured to start the season?
Yeah, I broke my rib, so I was out for almost 4 weeks.
And how is that feeling now?
Well, it feels really good now. I really like playing with my teammates, and they did a really good job today. So.
Victoria, they got off to like a 10-2 start, and then you guys slowly climb back in it. What kind of clicked for you guys there on both sides of the ball?
Well, we've had a long homestand going into the break. We have finals, so we have a week to get better, and we wanted to have a win streak. So they did get off to a strong start, but we were able just to get together in the huddle and just say we need to rebound and just push it right back at them. Be a little more patient with the ball, make them play defense if we want to win. So, we just collectively decided we wanted to come out of this game successful. It took a slow start, but we were able to find it, get there.
What sort of effect did Grit going out of the game have? Was there any sort of discussion over how the strategy was going to change?
There was. Grit's a huge part of our team. She plays 40 minutes a game, so she has such a strong passion and heart for the game. So when we lost her, we knew we had to step up even more so than we already did. We have to pick each other up. So I think there was an intensity, and we just came together a lot stronger after we lost her, because we knew we had to step up in a lot of spots that she normally is there for.
You mentioned just getting a little bit of a win streak going, picking up a 3rd straight win. How good does it feel to have some momentum going now?
It always feels good to win, but the next game we play, we're going into just as if we were on a 3-game losing streak. We want the same results.
A lot of defensively in the second half. I think they went on the stretch there where they were 0 for 17 or something. What were you guys doing defensively to put so many problems for them?
Well, we knew they were very athletic, fast, and we just played zones. So, we had to box out all the time, make sure we grabbed every rebound because they were super athletic. So, we just played hard defense. We made sure we packed in inside.
Good. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.